$20. Alright, time to cash in. What's the most inconvenient one? That one. We're going to that one. Can't believe actually. Yeah, I don't think I really stalled on the resin. I didn't use a single. Well, no, I did. But that was to complete a weekly challenge and do some like dailies, or to get some books or some shit. But for the most part, actually, you can do it without needing to spend much, which is kind of crazy. I mean, and also we're 1,300 primo gems, right? 16. Oh, 1,600. How the fuck did I get 1,600? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Wow. That is like 10 times better than I thought. Wow. And then we're gonna get more tomorrow in the events, and then we can get crowns, and it's actually looking pretty solid. Is there a single talent I can upgrade for her right now? Like right now, right now. No. Although, on the bright side, we do have enough Whopper Flower Nectar, I think. 9. Yeah, we're going to stop at 6, so it's going to be 9, 18, 27 plus 6 is 33. We are more than good on this. I can convert them to the other one, so that way I can whatchamacallit her. When casting Starward Sword, my crit rate is increased by 15%. Or damage bonus. Okay. Yeah. Him we're gonna need to farm. I'm gonna need to farm a shitload because we're not even at 5s. 6s. We got a long way to go. I suppose I can do this right now. Oh, they're all... Oh wait, whatever. Let me see what talent books are today, actually.
You got a new job.
I might consider just spending it. No, actually, I gotta wait till 8 to spend it. I gotta focus on ascension materials and shit. When we get to AR 40, 45, that's when we're gonna go ham on artifacts, and that's when we're gonna go ham on the talent books and shit.
Let me scrub. Don't blink.
Right now I'm farming mats, making sure my new weapon is gonna be okay.
Shake faster. Let me scrub. Sayonara special. Don't blink.
Okay. I guess we kind of wasted our ult, huh? Oh! I forgot, because of our artifact, we're kind of... Upon popping an ult and not killing anyone, you actually start at halfway... That's roughly halfway. Right? She starts at 15 right after it pops, and then with her artifacts... Gaining energy... Any energy will give an extra 3. Jesus. And a Mona, too. That's pretty good. Okay. Now let's go do the story. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for Black Sword. I am preparing to fully dump a shit load of materials into Black Sword. That's also why I've been, Actually, hold on. I gotta go to the guy. I'm gonna dump all my new weapons and shit into Black Sword. I can just dump the mats. Just dump them. Dump the old shitty weapons that I'm not gonna use anytime soon. And just in case, I'm gonna give every character like a better weapon. because I have a fuckload of these, right? Like, I can give you a club. I can give you... Defeating an enemy increases movements. Defeating an enemy. Can't vaporize, no. Elemental orb, restore, no. Damage, nope. Okay, well. I don't really like any of these, actually. So I guess I'll... Fire a bolt of perception. Okay, huh? I guess. I mean, just... The whole point is just to give him better weapons, just so I can dump them and sell them. No. Amber. You deserve better. Aim shots. Sure, Amber. There you go. Have at it. Kaya, I gave him a cool... yeah, cool steel, right? Yep. Okay. Gave her the big club. Review thing. Yep. And everyone else has a good weapon. Oh, no, you need a better weapon. Defeating an opponent. Damage weak spots. I guess this one. Wait. No, these. God, these all look the same, man. Alright. Yeah, wow, these blue bows kind of suck, actually. Like, majorly. Jesus. Okay. I can't believe her friendship's already at 3. Like, I just got her. That's crazy. I just got her like a couple weeks ago. Let me get the profile. 4 or 5 in vision. Okay, at friendship level 6. How close are we? Holy fuck! Oh wow! Wait. Oh no, this will get her to 5. Okay, okay, okay. That's crazy though. Okay. As I said, I'm preparing real quickly, so I'm gonna do this. Everything else I can do in the off time. I just gotta make sure I'm setting up as many mats and as many things as possible. Get these set up. I can do like 2 more, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay. Get as many of these set up as possible. So that I can dump all my mats when I get the black sword. I don't think I'll be able to do it right away. Oh no, sorry, not this one. Not this one. No.
Take your pick.
Not right away, because I've capped on weekly XP, which is kind of awkward. So as it turns out, I don't think I need to spend the resin, because it'd be an extra, what? I also wasted one of these other ones, so it'd be 300, it'd be an extra like 500, and I burned some resin just so I could make sure I hit this cap. As it turns out, if I did everything but that, you can do all of these but that, and be completely fine, actually. And like, as long as you're doing your dailies, you actually don't need to hit that. Which is... Actually, I mean, I'm testing it, right? I still have like 29, 30 fragile resin I'm gonna burn at some point. So it's fine, it's not the end of the world. And also, like, I got some mats for my characters that I needed anyway. So, not the end of the world. In 5 hours, the day's gonna reset anyways, right? Okay, I'll claim it. Whatever, dude. Anyway, this is the thing I want. This is the thing I'm going for. I need to hit Battle Pass 30. I will buy it. I've already broken my F2P. Is no secret. But I'm not going to wail on this account. I'm just going to spend responsibly, support the devs in any way I can. So once I hit this, I'm going to, at that point, get the new weapon. I'm going to upgrade it to shit. And then, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this. I'm not going to burn it. Honestly, I think this is a good weapon in itself, especially if you're going free to play. This is probably the single best weapon for Kaching. As it turns out, the damage bonus on this isn't actually very good. That's why I swapped immediately as soon as I found out. The E-Mastery is extremely nice. Extremely nice. It provides a nice chunk of burst damage. However, like, let's be honest. Like you can't.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
What's Kaching's biggest weakness? She's squishy as fuck. What is this? What is this curb? Squishiness. Like it'll heal. It'll increase crit rate. Increases crit rate, and then every time you crit, it bumps you back up. It's like the dream sword. Like this is a major reason to break F2B, but I get it if you don't want to. I completely get it. All these, I mean, like, I mean, these weapons are like okay. I think this thing is pretty good, actually, but most of the unless you're like a Ningguang, so Ningguang's coming up. Like Ningguang is the only like magic person I can think of that's like a true DPS. Everyone else is like a support DPS. That's why things like a Mapamare are better. So unless you're like Ningguang main, and this probably ain't gonna help you out. Most of these, like the Phomonia, whatever, the Aminus is better than this. There's a bunch of bows that are better than this. This thing's actually not bad. Actually, I think this is probably the second best. But you also have like halberds. What is the craftable one? Actually, the craftable thing is like really damn good, actually. This thing, where is it? The Crescent Pike, right? This thing is cracked. That thing is very good, actually. So honestly, I think you just go with the sword. Like, even if you don't have a sword, you just go with the sword. You'll get a sword user in due time. Just, like, that's just the play. There's just one factual play, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
Take your
That's
pick.
the play. You're not doing anything else.
Right on. So, no wonder you're.
Okay. Anyway, enough rambling on. Ramble-andy here. Just thought I'd give a little bit of my thoughts. As an AR-35 Stucky, I mean, at the rate I'm playing this game, I'd probably be at AR-45 right now if I started at launch. I don't mind being behind. Like the beauty of this game is that you can afford to take your time. I don't need to spend any of that fragile resin, honestly. I might spend a couple on the neck. I can't word. Oh, let me check. Not you. Today's Prosperity Day. Today is Prosperity. Oh no! Today is Everything Day. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, it's Sunday. It's Everything Day. Never mind. I'm not grinding anything. Yeah, it's fine. I'm out on another day to get a couple of more talent books. Maybe for D-Luke? But at the same time, we're about to get them for here. 35, hold on, let me just buy this out real quick. And I'll probably do this for Mona. Just fuck it, dude. Yeah. Honestly, I'm content. I might do like one more, but I'm happy. Like I'm very happy with how far I got in the event for these. These would be for what's her name? Diona. I don't have a Geo that I'm using currently. I don't have a Wind I'm currently using, so these to me are not useless, but they're just not top priority. Mona is also like, you know, she's a secondary and I barely use her. She's a support. I don't plan on ascending her for a while. So I'm in no rush. Same with Child. I mean, I'm upgrading him because for fun, but you know. So these two are like, I might, but they're not top priority under any means. So yeah, I'm happy. If I never do another one of these again, I'm golden. But these are the ones we're gonna spend our resin on from now on. We're gonna dump our resin in these. Pretty damn hard, actually. I don't feel comfortable spending fragile resin on these, which is the issue. If I end up having extra resin after completing this, like just completely flooring this, then I will. But for this, I'm fine, right? I'm gonna need 36, 36, 36. That's roughly another 100 resin. This is roughly another 100 resin to clear out the shop. And that's another day's worth of resin that I don't feel comfortable at the moment. Now, granted, I have 2 weeks. I'm going to clear this one out first. If in the 2 weeks, this is completely gone, then I'll go to this, right? 2 weeks left. Well, it'll be roughly 13 days by the time the clock strikes and the new event pops up, right? But I'm just saying for the most part, we're obviously going to target this first. And then we're going to target Prosperity next. And then we're going to target Resistance next, I believe. And then after that, I'm just going to clear them out. I'm going to clear out all the bugs. I believe you get 12 of these and 4 of these. I think is how it works. But look, I mean, 12, right? 12... Wait, is it? No, sorry. I think you get 12 of these and 4 of these. So 48 and 48. Yeah, so it's 48 for each of these. So it's roughly 50, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 50 is roughly 600 resin. Sorry, not resin. Whatever the fuck these things are called. These things. So you have 600, 700. And then, I don't know how many of these. I think it's like 100 or something, right? 800. It'll be 800 of these. I'm not even of a good AR, like, whatever, world level yet to be able to get the most out of this anyways. So I'm probably going to need to use fragile resin. Actually, I don't know. Someone said it'll take roughly like 2 or 3 days to unlock official. How many days is it going to take to beat the fuck out of this is the real question. And I don't know. And I think this one's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to grind. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the event that's going to go away in 2 weeks. And I don't really want to grind it on another account, to be honest. What the hell? Where the hell am I going? What am I doing?
Lee cuisine is inedible.
Oh, I gotta go up to... Oh, okay. So yeah, that's just where I'm at with the event. I'm grinding another account mainly so I can use it if I either A, get bored of this one, or max everything out. So I'll have something else. And it's a 4-star account, so I'm not doing anything too crazy. I want to use a variety of different other characters that don't get a whole lot of love for the most part. Anyway, let's go on with the ceremony, shall we? Actually, he's not even here with us anymore. Alright, okay. Well, we'll be kitching for this. It's a lot of jade.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
Interesting.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Is that Shao at work?
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
That's very odd.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives, but this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes
Good thing
used
I have
to
a ton
honor
of
the
those.
gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good
This motherfucker
quality,
loves expensive
often
shit.
used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Alright. Adventure XP! And Primo Gems! Yay! We love Primo Gems. Do I dare spend the next 10 rolls to get another fucking Diana? I'm not really gonna spend on the Zhongli banner, but... I said I wouldn't... Well, not anytime soon. I'll spend it in... Oh, I'll consider spending it in 10 days after this event is over, and after I've done the story and gotten more Primo Gems, and gotten more Welkin Moon shit, we will see.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Shh.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh my god.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
This motherfucker.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven.
Which one?
Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, what are you saying? Oh, I cut her off. Okay. I think we'll just save my resin for tomorrow and all, probably.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Okay. Yo. Boom.
you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Cool. Ying R? Alright.
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Shangli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Yay, it's right here. I don't have to go too far.
Scry the sky.
Being honest, that's just
Sweet.
plain stupid. Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the Wan Min.
Wait, do you have any meat? I bought all your meat. Okay. Consomme. Well, this place doesn't have anything. Some mage. Fetch a pail of water.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Okay. Okay, dude.
Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Okie dokie. Oh, I've used this bench before. Dandelion. Yeah, good thing I don't need these anymore. And I don't have Venti, so I don't need Cecilia's. That'd be a weird clash. Very good. Those are gold books. What do you need for gold books? 803? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Jesus Christ. SMH. Oh, wait. I got 3 of these? Oh, I can make another. Cool. Perfect. Still a while getting all the mats, but it's fine.
Try something new at the One-Man Restaurant. Should I save this?
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay. Do I gotta do something? No.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
Yep.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Okay, dude.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
What the hell does she even sell?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Does this guy sell anything?
I tried this.
Not okay. Doesn't even sell core lapis, man. Doesn't sell crystal chunk. Although I'm sure people would buy a crystal chunk if he sold it. Tea house. Huh. Where the hell is this girl at? She's like right here.
Honey.
want to see what you actually sell. Well, okay. Which statue of the 7? This one? Okay. Let's go. Yo.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Ooh. Achievement. Free Primo Gems. I'll take it, I'll take it. I think all I need for like this one is just I just gotta find like I gotta do that and then the next one. So I gotta find like 800 chests in Mondstadt. Dear God, sounds awful. Anywho. I can do that on my own time. And that'll be a shitload of Primo Gems. She's up there.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Oh, I'll take these. Can I yoink them? I can't yoink them. Okay, fine. Hello.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Lilith?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
What the fuck?
How does that work? Hey, that's rude! And even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is
dungeon
in
time.
here? Is she...
Ooh. It's like Kingdom Hearts some shit or something like that. We get shrunken down, honey, I shrunk the kids. Alright. What's happening now? Ooh. Poggers.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Get these bombs out. Fine. This has to be a dungeon that you don't need any elements for, though. Otherwise, it would have asked me. Alright.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last left this place?
Any chests? Just in case. Oh. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Incoming.
Saved! Poggering! Yeah, jail-free card.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Pog!
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Kyuyun Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Ooh, a lot of ice and shit. Okay. Just pop all these. Get some free damage in. Come on. Alright. Alright. Been dicking around. Oh, there's more. Oh. Okay. One moment. Practice. Bye-bye. Oh. No.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Oh, there's more.
It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Oh, shit.
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, wow. I did not expect this, to be honest. Wow. This is kind of cool. There's your bell. Ring my bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Look at it up there.
Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Oh, that's it? Oh. I wonder if there's like a part 2, because it seemed like there was way more shit inside. That was pretty cool. Oh, you can say I have the Geo Eyes. Oh.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Nice old lady. It's bigger on the inside. That's what she said. Okay, before I do that, I want green eyes. And I want to get my things so I get rid of that shit on the map. So, do that.
This world...
Team of 4 5-stars. Ooh, broken. Too bad MC is more like a 4-star, even though they're technically a 5-star. Just made to feel like make people feel good. You done? Thank you. Alright, take those. Beautiful. Crystal. Done. Literally any of them. I think the animal looks better. That's just me. So I can heal up. Animo. Thanks, Venti. Okay, cool. Get 5 Primo Gems. Wait, do my eyes change? Oh, they don't. Oh. It's just a color scheme. Okay, okay. I think it's better just to jump down from here. Come. Any glaze lilies? I think I have enough because I only need 1 actually. I need 5 glaze lilies. I might make 2 though, just in case there's like a hidden one. Like there was in Mondstadt. Either way, 10 glaze lilies. We should have more than enough. It's mint. 98. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Go.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
It's a pretty good impression.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Cool. Buy kites! Kite paper hats! I still can't believe they robbed Kite in the new one. The first one did him way better. The new one did him dirty.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangxiang Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Good timing.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Interesting. Sir.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
Ooh. I do 4K. What doesn't want?
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say.
How about 5,001?
That won't do, I'm afraid.
You're a stingy little bitch, dude. Oh my god. Alright. I can do this shit myself. I have the things. Whatever, dude.
15,000 Mora, not...
Hey, don't get mad.
Fuck. Talk to toe.
Really got a lot going.
Well, shit. Can't I just do it myself?
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mons.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply...
No. He's in a good mood. Oh,
That's too little.
I do 1,200.
That's too...
People are stingy fucks, man. 1,400.
This is...
Bit higher? Okay, this is my last chance. I'll do 17.
This price will do. No luck.
Okay. I mean, I could look up a guide and do this, but... Okay.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000.
Done.
This is all you got? Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips round? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment.
Guess we've got no choice.
Okay. And how many of those do I have? Ching Sheen flowers. Oh, look at that.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to...
There you go. I did it.
Hey there.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
Fuck.
A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose
Doesn't matter, that
change?
wasn't enough anyways.
No
I need like
way.
$1 million.
Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Mm-hmm. Kinda loose. Kinda loose. Kinda loose. Ooh, lotus heads. Alright, I'll take these. Oh, this is easy fish, I forgot, yeah. Easy fishies.
What goes on in the mind?
Yo.
Huh.
Wait, he disappeared! He was just in there.
And it seems kind of spooky in here. Hello?
Chris Angel.
Is any...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Is that who we think it is?
Huh? Did you hear that?
Ooh.
Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
I think we know who it is. Hello.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
Huh.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Cocoa goat.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Cocoa goat. Okay. Did they buy shit from you?
Cocoa goat.
Oh. I've been here, right? I think so. Oh, I have. Aha.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Okay. So, in here? Or do I gotta fight them?
Where is that supply post? Here, posty, posty, posty.
Is that enough? Alright.
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
Oh, not to beat him up.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
Old man?
This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Let's kill him.
Delve into death.
Should I taste it?
Think you can pull it?
Yeah. Launch him? Alright. You done? Oh. Oh, you're camping! Okay, dude. Die. Oh, did he not die? Oh, he didn't die. Okay. There you go. Oh god. One moment.
Incoming. Hey!
Let's use her to climb real quick.
Try.
Incoming.
fall off and die.
That tingle?
Good. Oh, he didn't die. Can we teleport up? Oh god.
Speed of light.
A hunter.
I heard there's more. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. That tingle.
Hi, please. Final wave. Yo. Oh, you got a hammer.
Don't blink, huh?
You're like a shot. Am I gonna say shit? That's a mage. Swearing in this children's card game. That's not cool, buddy. Nope. We clapped them.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our Coca Goat?
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Coco Goat. Coco Goat. Wait. What the fuck just happened? Wait. What the fuck was that? That was whack. Just no. Oh, that building. Okay. Word common, Chi-Chi will find you a Coco Goat. If we know what a Coco Goat is. $8,000 HP, huh? Hello.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Coco Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here.
Coconut milk.
This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and,
Coco
so
Goat?
how are you supposed to predict anything? have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine!
Maybe we'll get this guy.
Snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Leo saying goes, the walls have ears.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your patronage in the future as well.
That sound is the laughter of a man who's found new people to fleece. Consider yourselves warned.
This is good. They're
Coconut milk. The Halos have ears, don't they?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Oh, I can't stop that. Oh, I can't stop that. I wonder if there's some shit on top of that. Like a hidden achievement, you know? Eh, too late now. I'll take that glaze away, though. And that lotus head. Oh, come on. Come on, again. Oh, fishy. Perfect. Fishy and lotus. Beautiful. But look at all the things we got. Haley Churl's cooking pot. Oh, this is the perfume? Preferred by older women. Interesting. Vital implement used in rite of parting. Cleansing sound of the bell rids the deity of impurities. True. Alright, next thing.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd.
High life or experiencing the struggles of the poor?
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Okay. A long goodbye. Hold on, I gotta go heal again. Oh. I can see their abilities, right? Oh, this is cool. Okay. Animal damage. It's only her ult that heals? What's her rate? Attack. Oh, so hers is based on attack. Ooh. Energy 80. So it's just like... Is there anything else that heals? Normal attacks have a 50% chance. Okay. Using Dandelion Breeze will regenerate... Okay, so it's just like having a... Okay. %50 chance. Okay. So she's kind of like a... What the fuck is she? Diona in a way, for heals. Okay. But Chi-Chi's is similar? Talisman. On a hit, Chi-Chi's normal and charged attacks regenerate HP. Healing skills based on her attack. Periodic regenerate active character's HP. Oh, there's a continuous regen. Oh, shit. So her E will heal people. Oh, wow. For 15 seconds, but it's on a 30-second cooldown. Okay. Shit. That's pretty damn good, though. Wow. And then this one is, healing. Marking enemies with a... Okay. Healing is based on attack. 80 energy, of course, for 15 seconds. Okay. When a character under the effects of her E triggers an E reaction, incoming healing bonus is 20. Okay. Fortune Preserving Talisman. What the fuck is that? Enemies. Okay, whatever that is. Location of resources unique to Liyue. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm literally just missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. 2 of which I cannot get anymore. So I'm really missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. And I can get Bennett very soon if I really wanted to.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Oh wait. Is this how I find it? So it is Christina V, so she does voice both. That's pretty damn cool. Okay. Oh, that's sick, actually. It's Chi-Chi? Christina Kate. Christy Kate? That's pretty sick. She voices both. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I called it! I knew it! I knew it! Also, is this Jean's sister? It doesn't say. Okay. I called it. I called it.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material.
I called it, by the way. I called it. I knew it. I knew it had to be. I knew it had to be Kahlua. Both of them. That's kind of cool that it's both, though. It's kind of weird, though. No other VA voices, too. Yo. Thanks for the food, Wayo.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Isn't that the girl that's coming in like 2 patches from now? The ice archer? Ganyu?
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Poggering.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
She's supposed to be an ice amber, by the way.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
No, I mean, she's cute, but I'm not gonna roll for her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Ooh.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Interesting. Act 2 complete.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Act 3, okay.
Oh, this is a
clear fire hazard right here.
Ningguang. Ganyu. I wonder where we will find them amid these dark tides.
Tell you how it is.
Alright. I think we finally got reputation now, so I'm gonna go do that quest real quick. And then we can call it a night. Tian Tian. Okay. What do adventurers do again? Again! The girls around here. This is the reputation girl. Can I do it yet? Oh, I got it. Sick. I just play more. Level 2. Perfect. Do I have all the exploration? I do! Beautiful. And now I can craft it right away. Cool. Complete a new star purchase for requests. Okay, but I can do these bounties. Well, not yet, but in due time. Golden shrimp. Ooh, shrimp. Okay. Geoculus. And condensed resin. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I've done all that I need. What the hell is that? The fuck is that? What did you just give me? Condensed resin. Is that what you gave me? A condensed resin ball. Okay, you can have 3 of this at the same time. Condensed tree resin.
Should I save this money?
That's the forger. Where's the crafting bench?
Oh, leave where people must have iron.
Alright, let's see what I can do with this. So that's the first bit of condensed resin I have. Use the recipe. Okay. A Geoculus resin stone. Let's make one of those. Honestly, let's make 2. Fuck it. Just in case. Okay. Where's the condensed resin potion? Or do I gotta do it at the other guy? Condensed resin. Condensed resin. I need 40 resin. Okay. And I can use these at like ley lines and shit. That's kind of cool. Okay. I'll do this after the event though, but it's pretty nice to have actually. Alright, before I do this, let me go see what else I can get from doing rep in both cities and see what's more worth.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Can I cook here? Sick. Alright, let me see what the new recipe was. Golden shrimp. Shrimp. Oh. Oh, I can make this proficient right now. Have enough potatoes and flour. Golden shrimp balls. Revives a character. Oh, wow. Okay. I can do this right now. Should have more than enough. If not, we should be good because it's a new day to buy some shrimp and shit. But now this is the best revive item. I've been using quite a few revive items for this Starfall event because some of these dudes deal a lot of damage actually. And my DPS characters don't exactly have the best defense. They have a lot of HP, but they can't exactly tank. And until this game starts buffing defense, I have no incentive to go down that route. It's all fine and dandy. It's not like one of those other MMOs where you gotta kind of prioritize defense, although it kind of scales with your equipment. In this game, your artifacts are sort of your defense. Okay, we're done. How much shrimp and shit do we have left? I'm gonna need potatoes for Barbados ratatouille, actually. So. Carrot, potato, onion. I have 8. Let's just auto cook 2 more. Carrot, potato, onion. Okay.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
I'm gonna do this one first. Ooh, I get. Wait.
Bliss.
I need those. I need those. Ooh. I need those poggers. With those, I can like level up a thing for her. I think. Holy shit. That's like kind of clutch, actually. All right, I'm the knight on that quest. How's my reputation in leeway? Alright. Discounts a recipe. Adepti Seeker's Stove. A mini stove. Treasure compass. Okay. That's kind of cool. Neat. So a mini treasure stove. I've got 20 resin. Exactly 20 resin. I can go burn that right now. On the event, the final time I'm going to do this other event, and then save my other resin for tomorrow's co-op events. Dear God, that event's going to kick my ass. Wait, no. This, oh, she's over here. Fuck. I can do daily artifacts, but I'd rather just have it reset tomorrow. So, I've gotten Animalcula Stone, nothing. And a wind. Oh, and the Wind Catcher. Okay. NRE, treasure. Okay, so there's nothing else that I really need yet. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Let me just go burn my resin real quick. Down here, right? Oh, wait. Oh, no, not here. Yo, Mona, where's the resin at? Tomorrow we'll get a new event, so I'm gonna use this. Gonna get my final blue stones and maybe can I get an ice stone? Whatever the fuck I can get with my final bits of resin, I'm gonna get my final blue stone for Mona. That's what I thought. Okay. Odd. This one's by the harbor. No, I'll do that one then. Okay. Let's do one of these. Let's go fight some bitch. Let's go get some thingies, and then we'll get the stones. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna, like, be sad if I end up rolling, like, a Gene or some shit in the future, but, you know. Let's be realistic. My odds of rolling a Gene or Chi-Chi at this point are extremely fucking low. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. And I'm fine with that. Surprised at how many 4-stars or 5-stars I have actually on this account. It's kind of crazy. I don't even use one of them, which is even crazier. Super cracked, huh? Let's burn this.
Sword comes shadow.
80. Can I get 100? 120. Big money, no whammy.
Let me scry. Don't blink. Hey.
Bonk you. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Super big guy right now. 210, huh? Oh, okay. Oh god. No. Oh, okay. Oh my god, dude.
Incoming.
Just pop your sword real quick.
Shadows out.
Ouch. You? We're done? Easy. Fast. We're cracked. Just for the meme. Because it's literally about to reset. Fuck it, dude. Just for the meme. Okay. She's over here. Let's go heal. And let's go do her thing. Oh wait, no. There's a much more important thing we gotta do. Hold on. Hold on. A much more important thing to do, and I just crafted it and burned my glaze lilies on it. So let's go do that shit right now. Where the fuck is it? Oh god, where is it? Where is it? Did I not craft 2 of them? It's in the gadget section. Okay. There we go. Alright, equip. I gotta use it, right? How the fuck do I use it? Z. In 300 seconds I get a new one. Okay. It is. Now let's go open the map. It is over there. I think this is the one that had a good one. Okay. The interactive map. Where's the one with the interactive map? Is it this one? I think it's this one. This one. Okay, this is good. Oh my god. There's a shitload of them. Okay. So, on the map, it's by that. So it's literally one of 2. It's either A or it's B. Let's go check this one. A small space via a hole in the cliff. Okay. So there's one right below this. Like directly below, and then there's one like some ways away. One of these is in a hole in a cliff. And based on what I just saw, I don't think I got that one, so it's probably this one. We'll see. Well, actually, considering that it's like a big location, it could be the other one actually. It's a hole in the cliff. Is it like down? Hole in the cliff. That could be a whole lot of things actually. Hole in the cliff. I see a hole in the cliff right there. Right here? No, not that. Hole in the cliff. Where is the hole in the cliff? It was like right below too. Like it would be like around here. Okay, so let's go to the other one then. The other one is on like the road path. Right here. Oh! I hear it. Who the fuck are you? Oh, is it? Oh, it's down here. Oh! Oh! That's the final one, I think.
Gotta smile for
It's
the
131. Yeah, so there is an extra one. Okay, okay. So in 150 seconds, we'll get it. Okay. Oh, my characters didn't heal. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, I'll go heal after this. After I dump my final thing. Anyway. Hold on.
At the ready.
Who would have known it was a hidden one? It got me, game. Game got me.
For the fans.
Perfect. How the fuck do I get up there? Ka-ching my way out? Oh, I can just
Speed
climb.
of light. Hey!
Can I burn all this?
Ha! Ha!
Ah.
Gotta smile for the fans.
Okay, you're laughing at me, dude. Okay, dude. Can you give me something? Okay, you're not gonna give me something. Weird Champius. Alright, let me go deposit this. Let's go deposit this and finish out all the Geoculus and get some Primo Gems. Offer, and we're done. I feel like every area has an extra one. It's been a while since I've seen this. We are done. Hell yeah. Feral Archaic Lord and do that. Okay. I could do one wish. I could do one wish. I have 1880. Oh, I have one of these. This is a free one. Okay. I'll do this wish. I'll do this wish right now. To celebrate. Fuck it, dude. One wish. Here we go. Nope. Okay. One wish for the day. Nothing. What's my, how close am I to pity on that permanent wish? Oh, I just hit pity. Oh, okay. Never mind. And I just hit pity on the Beto. Oh. You know what? You know what I've never done? I've never wished on the... I've never wished on this once. Is there a way to, like, look at the weapons? Like, how do I... Eye of Perception, Favonius Lance, the flute. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one, actually. You know what? Wait, no, I'm about to get Black Sword. Never mind. I don't need it. Fuck it, dude. We'll roll once. We get one roll. We'll roll on this once. I never roll on these, but I'll roll on it once. One roll. That is it. Just for the meme. Okay. I'm not spending another 160 on this ever again. I'm done. Okay. That was more than enough. That's how many rolls I'm gonna do in the Zhongli banner too. I'm gonna roll once. I said I wouldn't roll at all. I'll roll once on the Zhongli banner, literally once, and I will roll once on the Xiao banner, whatever the fuck that is. Assuming it's Xiao and Ganyu, I will roll on that banner once, yeah. Or I might roll till I get pity on the Zhongli banner. Not once. We'll see. We'll see how many Primo Gems I have. I might just do that. Like, roll till I hit pity, and then get, like, some worthless character I don't want, and then just beat him.
You'll have a blast.
Speed Glider. Beat up monsters. Leave it to me. Alright, I guess I gotta give people shit. I'll do that. What do the adventurers do again? What the hell? Clear enemies and defeat the obstacle. What the fuck? Oh, these are new quests. Oh my god. New Harbor. Lay it on me. These are brand new quests. Okay.
But you didn't...
What's wrong? Ministry of Affairs. I can help. Oh, these are okay. This is a whole ton of new side quests to do. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, is there more? Is there no new side quests? I feel like the more I run around the city, I might find more people to just give me random quests. Alright, well. I said I'd finish this final quest, so I'm just gonna finish this final quest. And then be done for the night. And then tomorrow, we will get new super hard event. And might be doing co-op. Well, I'll see who I can play with, but that event is kick people's asses, so. Oh, hold on. Let me find the final Giaco's, actually. It says there's 131, so. No, I got them all. Okay. Okay, I got them all. Just had to make sure we got them all. Okay. Beautiful. I'll use this. Okay, these guys down here. Let's kill the guy with the shield first. No, let's kill these guys first. That's the biggest pain in the ass. Electricity. Pop that shield a little bit. Thank you. You're the second biggest pain in the ass.
Incoming! Hey! Incoming!
Alright. Oh, we're not done. Hold on. Reinforcements? Oh, I gotta clear the obstacles. Oh, a screen check. Oh, hello. I'm gonna have to face a lot of you tomorrow.
Speed pace!
That's gonna be annoying. I never got his like little defense buff. Usually I can kill him before that even. Whatever. Tien. Okay. Cleared both worlds now, so I have super stamina. What's my stamina? 240. Pog, dude. That's a lot. We come a long way. When I use my when I play on my alted, like it feels very slow. It's kind of like night and day, actually. It's like, oh man, I don't have Mona, so I don't move as like fast, and I don't have the endurance, and I have like very little stamina comparably. All right, I did your shit. Yep. Okay, yeah. We can do it. Another one. Okay. 2 commissions. Defeat the charge. Oh, this is gonna be a longy side quest. Okay. As long as it's just killing shit, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I got the staminas. Let me find. Oh my. Frame drops. Well, before I forget. I'll spend my final things on the blues. One more blue. I have 30 left. I will buy 2 of these. There you go. Oh, I need to buy this and this and this. Oh, actually, if I do one more, I'll get 35 and I'll go up to 41. And then I can get this. Either way, no rush. No rush. We will get to these when I get to these. These are just gravy at this point. It's all gravy. It's all about these now. I'm gonna try and finish these out. Also, these are fucking nice. Especially with the new weapon I'm gonna get. Oh, I'm gonna definitely need these. Yeah, and that's the other reason I'm doing this quest, so I can get these books. Because, kinda need these books. Okay. And now, from now on, we're gonna save all the wishes we get from, like, the battle pass and shit. Until I max out, or until I get to the final day of the banner. And I want to do, if I want to do one final pity for Diona, I will do that.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Party all scatter, man. SMH. Gather together so it's easier to kill you. Man, that extra damage is pretty damn nice. Hello. Yo.
Want to take to my
Let me scroll.
test subject.
This man. Oh my god, his body.
I got killed.
Thank you. And we go back and we got one more transmigration mission for you. Transmigration. What the hell was what did I just do? What was it called? Chapter 1, Act 2? Okay. We're just done? Pog. Pog.
Join the adventurers.
Ploggers. Ploggers. Alright. Let's go collect that, and then we finish it off, because I think I've now done everything. I've collected a bunch of mats for today. Let me go buy some onion and potato. Potato. 2.8 million. That's gonna go like that. That is literally the one thing that I did not anticipate when playing this game, and it completely caught me off guard. Just how fast your money drains. It's scarily terrifying. Is there another character I'd want? I think the only character might be Chi-Chi, so I can try her with, but then like it'd be really hard with Diona. New star approaches, and then a bunch of janky ass side quests. Okay. I think I gathered all the side quests.
Longsword in hand and the world at my...
Saw anything cool? No. Just weapon mats for 600 to pop? I mean, this is effectively buying, like, that middle stone for 600. But if you were to... Where's the guy? So it's 600 for that ore. Silver ore. Where's this dude? How much does this dude sell him for? So that motherfucker sells him for 600. $400. $400 for middle. But then we gotta take into account the conversion time for silver. I don't think the weapons are a good rate, actually.
Anfang's Ironmongers, here to serve.
Maybe if I'm a higher AR? It doesn't even tell me how much... Oh no, it's free. It's literally free. Oh, but it's for 3. Okay, so if it's 400, it's 1200. It's 1200 compared to straight 600. And that's not as bad. Unfortunately, the difference is that I can literally farm these ore if I really wanted to. It's a lot easier because these will respawn, I guess, along with artifacts. I could do a daily artifact run, but I'm not gonna. I don't wanna. I said no. Alright. Let me just do a final check on all my characters. See what we're at. Talents. How are we doing? Do I have enough? I have the 6. I can up her ult. I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna up the ult. Boom. So now I need to get these all to 6, and then we'll be good for a long while. So I need 27 blue books. 27. That's a lot. For her, I need the same exact books for D-Luke. So I don't think I should up this. Maybe I buff the ult though? Ult's pretty good. Damage bonus. I use these too. Dot and explosion damage. I don't use the ult much, but I do use this quite a bit. And this ups the damage of it. What's the percentage of the dot? Explosion damage. Oh, it's not based on anything? It's probably based on attack. I think I will up this skill. How far can I keep going? I can keep going, can I? Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Because the rest have got to be for D-Luke. So resistance books are actually the books that I'm gonna need the most, because it's for 2 characters. Ka-chings! I just need 27, and realistically, I think I'm good on Shimmering Nectar. 9 for each. I need 27 Shimmering Nectar, and 27 books. Is that really a 1-for-1 trade? It really is. Okay. 27. Hers, we do need quite a bit of Shimmering Nectar as well, but her attack I didn't need to up. Let's just be honest. I just needed to up this and this. Up the ult, and up the E. Pretty much what I drop her in for. What is this? Increases her hydro damage bonus by 20% of her E recharge. Okay. Okay, so if I ascend her again, these are what we're going for. But we are definitely going for Mr. D-Luke first and foremost. Which means we're going to need an assload of Sergeant Signias. In fact, just to get ready, I think I'm going to make 12 of these Lieutenant Signias right now. 12 Lieutenants, and I'm going to make 6 Energy Nectars, just so I don't have to worry about them. Because I'm going to farm these like pretty much every day. So we're going to make 6. We're going to count to 6 for Energy Nectar. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Doing this. Okay. Now I need 12 of these. Jesus Christ. Well, that's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Perfect. So now they're set. Now these guys should be set. I just gotta farm the boss mats. Good to go. We got plenty of core lapis. I should even be fine for the next ascension's worth of core lapis, to be honest. Anyway, yeah. Gotta defeat a lot of hypostases and do that bitch. For her... Oh, okay, yeah. Fill on Nemo. I need a lot of copper. I don't plan on sending her anytime soon, but we'll just keep that in the back pocket. And Mr. D-Luke. D-Lukerson. Yeah, right. Gotta get these. Gotta farm these. That's a ton of things. 8,000 XP. 13k XP. She's at 20k XP. Yeah. That's 13k XP. That's... She's literally gotten 1 free blue book worth of XP just from doing quests and getting chests and shit. I'm gonna get more chests and shit off stream, but yeah, like, that's pretty nice. Got a C2 Ningguang. Not bad. I've got a C... at what point I'm wondering if, like, is C5 Beto just better than, like, Kachinga? Probably not, to be honest, but I think that's hilarious. My Beto is just cracked. Her talents are just stronger naturally. That's something else. What the hell are her constellations? Within 10 seconds of taking damage, normal attacks gain Electro. Aura continue. When Stormbreakers use increased shield. Okay. Electro res is decreased. Okay. That's pretty funny. Ult by 3. Increases nearby characters. Star Shadow's huge. She gains 7 Star Jades. Okay. So realistically, I don't need Ningguang at any more constellation. Is there anyone else I have constellations for? Oh, MC. I got MC for Geo, actually, I think. I got the Barbara constellations. That's funny. Official. We're pretty close to getting a official constellation. And that's gonna buff her Oz. Too bad I don't use her right now, but that's gonna buff her Oz. Why is Child so high? I don't even know. Yeah, these... Once I get to the next, like, to AR 45, then I think I'm gonna get them to 60, and AR, yeah. Or maybe just cap him at level 60. And I just don't touch him. I think level 60 is fine for support characters. Because the mats and shit, getting them from 60 to 70 was just so much. Wait, also at 60... Oh, no, 60 is fine, because that's when I get the talents, right? Talents can go all the way up to 6. Yeah. Sorry, no, one more. Is it 60? We'll see how far I can take their talents, and if I need to get them up later. But yeah, for the most part. Pretty happy with my team. I think it's very awkward that she's gotten C5, and my Diona has only gotten 1 constellation. I would much rather have a C5 Diona or C4 Diona. Oh, this is worthless. C3 at least. Yeah, I mean, C6 Diana would be amazing, right? This is what we want. C6 is incredible, actually. C6 Diana would make her, like, straight better than Chi-Chi for me, because that E-Mastery would just be correct. And then, when everyone's HP is falling, then it's, like, even more... Oh, I'm so sad I wasn't able... I wish I could trade my Beto constellations for Diona constellations. Would have been so much more clean. But... oh well, what can you do? A character I don't use for, character I do use. This would just make her stronger than, like, anyone else I have. But, if I were to get C1, what would this be? Is this even good? When casting Stellar Restoration? So when casting her E, recasting E while Stiletto is present causes her to deal 15. And start in terminus over. Is that even good? I don't even know if that's good. 15. Yeah. I legitimately don't even know if that's good. Looking forward to the new weapon though. Looking forward to the new weapon. Mavimere is a very good weapon for her though. Also, I burned another Mavimere at her. I don't know why. I just kind of went crazy with all the new weapons, and I burned a lot of crystal crafting because I needed to make his prototype, and then anyway, yeah, you get where I'm going. 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and then we're done. I gotta get the next AR for that though. That's gonna... I really like the Mondstadt wings. I really like the Mondstadt wings. These look so nice. I mean, these are nice too, but... I might just try to get the Mondstadt wings for rep. Because those are pretty clean. Okay. Anyway. I've stalled for too long. That is all for tonight. Tomorrow we got big events, a lot more, you know, stuff for the game. I swear I'm not addicted. And at a certain point, I will consider spending some more Primo Gems to cap out for Diona to get her at least to C2. Oh, and I will probably get it off stream, but I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. I will buy the Battle Pass when I get to BP level 30. That is, I'm just going to do it. Letting you guys know, so I'll get a shitload of money, a shitload of these mystic thingies, and like XP, which will be very nice. It'll be so nice to be able to get these things and these books and shit. Freedom, resistance. I need prosperity and resistance books. I see resistance. I need prosperity and resistance, and they don't fight each other, right? Prosperity, yes. Prosperity and resistance books. Okay, yep. Prosperity and resistance. That's what we're going for. Prosperity 1, resistance 2. Then, like, freedom. I mean, everything else would be minor, but yeah. Resistance and prosperity are the first and foremost. When I get that battle pass, I'll keep that in mind. So yeah, y'all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy. Love y'all. Have a good one, guys.